Another week, another quarantine cup. Playing Cyrix. Amo and Cyrix really have just gone their separate ways, so I just take whichever one of them shows up. Just sort of fill that void, that emotional void that they're both experiencing right now in their lives. Yes, there's different stuff you can do here. None of it's like that good. Be honest. You can probably, I don't know, it's without a true village. There's some stuff you can do with innovation, but it's not like that good. I mean, it's useful, but it's not going to change the world. So the question is then, like, what do you play? I mean, you can get quite a few actions here if you wanted to try and do a vineyard thing. It's probably feasible. Or you can do Wharf Fool's Gold, which is the other thing I was thinking about. And he's open Fool's Gold, which is pretty clear indication of the desire to do Wharf Fool's Gold. So I could try the other thing just to have a little difference in our lives for the fun of it. So now I have this, which isn't the best thing ever. Okay. I'm going to blow the engineer up pretty soon. That was kind of a crappy draw. To not see either of those. But what can you do? You know? Not so much. Truth be told. This could go pretty bad. I can get rats at some point. That could be fun. None of this stuff will work, but eventually he'll just be able to buy provinces. I guess even from this point, like, he could pivot probably. It would probably work better than what my deck has. So this isn't the most beautiful of all things, but that's pretty exciting. Unfortunately, I didn't draw the cavalry, so it's still in here, which is nice. Certainly. Oh wait. I got 4-point vineyards. That's pretty fun. I'm just gonna keep having this this rat situation. Could be interesting. Let's draw with the cavalry and then with the innovation. Oh, we found the wharf. That's excellent. Really excellent news. This could either be an emporium or it could just be another wharf. We'll wait on the emporium. Obviously, like eventually, like assuming we don't pile out or anything bad like that happen, we're just gonna have quite a few more. I don't really need this estate. Quite a few more actions than they are, or quite a few more points. Drawn pretty well. This is a tough, bit of a tough choice. Not really. I mean, if he gets another double province turn, there's a chance this could go bad for me, but okay. We find another potion. That'll be something. Do we need to save the silver? I wasn't watching the points, so I'm not sure. Yeah, if we had gotten to, I mean, if he doubles, we'll have a problem. We didn't get to potion here. I don't know how likely that is that he could double, but well, not too unlikely. Oh. I mean, I guess a cavalry buy, he could get plus money out of it. I wasn't looking, and maybe I needed to buy the engineer. He didn't actually make up money in it. I gotta watch my here's a vineyard. That's good. Well, that maybe wasn't the play actually, but how much are my vineyards worth now? They're worth less now. That's for sure. I guess playing rats to trash a cavalry doesn't really make any sense, does it? I don't think that made any sense. This should be worth a lot of points though. Does 9 get him there? 9 does get him there, so maybe I need to buy this engineer. Because the engineer did go up. So I'm right. I'm even. I'm even right now. Okay. Now the problem's going to be something else. Something else is going to be the problem now. Reveals an ironworks. Does that let me get like a pile out? I think it does. Yeah, yet again, the province plus the duchy will let him win, but province alone doesn't quite do it. Now I need to get an emporium as well as a. Need to draw an emporium because I don't have. So I don't have money. My thing went down again. Clearly, whatever I'm doing here is like the cool thing to do. I don't know that it's the good thing to do. I think there is another emporium in here. Well, now this just is no good. We lost a bunch of horses there. Did he play a wharf? Of course he played a wharf. Got like 30 wharves. Now I think now it doesn't work either way. Any way you slice it. But I think there is an emporium down in here. No, okay, there was, but I think he's gonna get me. Feels like there's like some point where I can like, maybe I put the rats in too soon. Maybe I just straight up didn't need the rats. I don't know. Or maybe just the engineer. Well, I had to take the engineer, right? Because he was gonna. The debt didn't work out. That was a really fun game, though. I gotta try and hop in one of these places before Cyrix gets there. Feels good. Just a mask. 5-2 would be nice. I mean, you just go peasant mask here. Does Druid have a wisp? No. I don't know where. Hope we get to 4. That's actually pretty hard. It's actually like really hard. So we probably just go peasant. That's pretty sad, but what can you do? The answer is nothing. You cannot do anything. Lullaby there is really weird. It's like you're not using the action part, so it just is kind of premature, I think. I will get a second Masquerade. I could have gone then, but again, it's hard if I can't afford 4. Just generally a problem. This was bad. Not finding his state either. This is really bad. Did I get my second Masquerade? I did, but Prince is pretty. I mean, if you have buys, Prince is just. I mean, it's okay, but it's pretty underwhelming. I'm just gonna try and get clean. You should summon here. I mean, you can Catacombs, but it's not that good. Save a little bit here. Let's get the villa. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was being dumb there. Have they played their Prince yet with the Fisherman? Oh gosh, what happened? This is unfortunate. We bottom deck the teacher here. Pretty unlucky. But if we get down this turn, we should still be okay. We're gonna be close to a pile out pretty soon. But yeah, I should have. That was a little unfortunate to not get to the teacher. Because they're clean too. They have the catacombs. They have the gold. They got their teacher down, which sucks. They don't have a second peasant line going. But they're going for that. This is also going to be sad if we don't get to the soldier this turn. Would have been nice, of course, to hit it sooner, but okay. May have been better to keep catacombs, but oh, you can. That's cute. I'm gonna keep the soldier. I'm gonna have to pass him a silver here, but that's not the worst thing. They didn't call their teacher? Oh, no. This is just both our summon things. Summon and Prince. Windfall. Not sure. Well, that's probably good. They have a pile out? They can start scoring now. One thing they could do, I guess, is take the last villa, and then I don't have like villa tricks that I could do. Do they just have a finish? That could be as well. Well, I don't want to pass mini economy. So while that's sort of sad. Well, maybe I could have passed him economy. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, for some reason I was thinking that another buy. I should have passed. And yeah, you have to buy province. There's no it's not even an option. I could put plus card on villa. I have quite a few of those. I mean, at this point, anyway. I don't know if I have enough to make it through the pile of actions, but unfortunately I can't really play the soldier yet. I can. I can't do Villatrix either. I mean, I'm sure he kept the copper, but or they really kept the copper. Do I have enough to win? The fisherman costs 12 to empty. I can tie. Unless the gardens is worth more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 17, 18, 23. Well, I can get a few more buys. I can make the gardens 30, but not 40. So that doesn't quite do it. I don't know if they'll have... I also didn't summon anything. That's gonna be trouble. We're gonna have draw issues. I could have taken a tie, probably ought to have, but do that. Because we're for sure gonna have draw problems now. Since we didn't put the plus action on Masquerade. Though if we hadn't put plus card on Villa, I don't think we would have gotten through the deck at all. So they'll probably have a pile out. I mean, they have so many golds. Oh, whoops. Well, okay, that was the last anyway. Yeah, they can do 12, or yeah, 12, and then they still have 40. That's province. They only need 22, so they got $400 to just win. So hopefully, I mean, they should see it. There you go. Yep. Good game. Down 0-2. I'm gonna need to start winning some. I don't know who has. One with them. Nobody says whenever they've joined someone, so it's like impossible to tell. When it's like really hard to see who. is Warfront. I'll never get a game. Maybe someday I will. I guess I'm just hanging out. I'm the odd person. It looks like we do have 13 people so far have played games, so maybe I'm just the unpaired loser right now. Someone needs to make a browser I don't think this, I don't even, well, it's probably possible. Everything's possible. Someone needs to make a browser extension that, someone needs to make a browser extension to queues people together somehow. I was bamboozled by chat. I queued and then nobody. People took, well, I mean, A-Libby, to be fair, just joined someone who'd queued before me, which I guess I could have done, except it's never clear who. Actually just sort of assumed that Roz was playing them. Oh well. Gotta add more of these people. So that I can be ready. Kevin Sorensen. That's not. They're not in the corner. We can do. We can watch. Honda. Nerdbound. Far they are. They played. Let's see. It's okay. It's 0-2 and Honda's favor right now. This turn for Nerdbound at least looks pretty good. They have the Labyrinth points, so for my league season, I really need Nerdbound to, or it would be helpful to me for Nerdbound to win a couple games today. I need to add, see if we can do this. Oh, Mario's here, yay. Thank you, Mario. Mario, join me and you wrote a message. Perfect. Perfect queuing behavior. He deserves the world. All right, so we got a tax board. I think I've been second player every game. Got a tax board with quite a bit of good stuff to do. Changeling looks really good here. Captains look okay. I mean, I guess patricians could empty, and then Then really only one captain play is very exciting because he just can do the can do maybe he has the 5-2. That's not fair. Oh well. That's not fair at all. Paddock's quite nice on the opening here. This is really sad. I don't think I can do the silver. I really needed the necromancer to hit a silver. See an estate, I guess is what I mean. Probably in big trouble here. This is okay, I guess. I want to finally get a silver. I guess I also made his captain a little better there, didn't I? But whatever. Oh no. Oh no. What do I tax? He got a captain too. Or he found a captain. I think I bet he gets at least one changeling there. He goes for 2. I think that's okay. What can I do? Nothing? This is pretty much over. I mean, I can play out and see if he like messes up, but I don't think that's necessarily gonna get me anywhere. Well, at least this was a very good turn. Hopefully the changelings are in this hand so he doesn't get any use out of them. Probably at least one of them is because, well, he does get use out of them, doesn't he? The captain's there. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, never mind. He didn't even have either one of them. But man, this stupid. I really needed to like draw the the paddock with one of the patricians there. Gross. This is all so gross. Forum gain is pretty weird over captain, I think. I think now I mean, with the state of trash, now you can have like 4 captains and it's pretty good. So, I don't know. Forum, I would never tax Forum. Who cares if they buy Forum? It's like super. That was probably the wrong order. That was definitely the wrong order to do that. I mean, yeah. That was just the wrong order. If I were him, I would. I mean, I guess I already have a captain and a paddock, so it doesn't make a huge difference if he taxes that or not. Yeah, Emporium, I guess, makes some sense. No good. Really, the only thing that could even potentially go my way is if he just completely blows it on a 3 pile. But I don't think that'll happen. That's nice deck tracking. If he knew. It's really nice. I still think you get more than. I mean, I guess they're just like caravans in that case. I mean, they're a little better than caravans, to be honest. Ooh, we can play it as a paddock, but it's not as good. This we can also play this one as a paddock. I didn't get enough actions in play to make the do anything, make the thing do anything. Make the make the emporiums work. Guess I could have bought one just so that he didn't get all those points. Yeah, he's not gonna give me an angle, unfortunately. This was all sad times. The saddest of times. I still didn't get enough actions in play to do this. Alright, we'll go. We should have left a long time ago, but we'll go ahead and go. It was really bad just from the opening, but I'm good. We can play Tracer. Guess I should have joined Rozzy. All right, what do we do? Ambassador Silk Merchant? Doesn't seem... Well, this was like the worst of all draws. Close to it. Guess there's something to be said. Well, okay, his was maybe a little worse, to be honest. Could get a smugglers. Seems at least potentially good. Didn't get to smuggle anything here. It's unfortunate. This is a pretty good shuffle to trigger. I'm not sure what I need. I can't. Or can I play this? I think I don't play it. This is still, there's going to be a villager issue for a little bit, unless we get... I don't know, there's a few different things that can help out with this issue, but not all of them work that well. Actually, I don't want the silver. Not for a villager. Hey, I got to go first this time. That's probably why I'm sort of ahead. Okay. What can we do here? Is there more draw in this bottom? There's a silver. Is there another silk merchant though? That's what I don't remember. I mean, I guess at the very least we can smuggle a bunch of things. Seems safe to assume that he'll gain something. Maybe he's too clever for me and he knows that it's just the smugglers. He's too smart. Tracer's too smart. It's not fair. He's gonna crush me now. I mean, we could still have some 3-pile kind of nonsense, but yeah, I don't know what else I could have done though. I mean, I guess I could have played another Silk Merchant and given myself like one card. I was still only gonna see one card, but I guess that was better than what happened for sure, which was just like unworkably bad. Seems definitely seems like it could have been. I don't even know if there's anything down in here either. It's like the same problem again. I just put in, I knew I was going to draw one card, so I just put in the Seers. Just on the chance that I could find it. And again, I could have drawn another card on Silk, but this is just not going well. Market wouldn't actually be that bad either. That turn where, yeah, the turn where I bottom deck no draw, it didn't. Could anyone join Folivore? I have no idea which of these people are unpaired. I already played a Libby. No, I didn't play a Libby. Shoot. Maybe let's see if Alibi betrays Cyrix. All right, 5-2 is okay here. It's all right. It's not life changing. I don't know what you open though. You can open a few things, I guess. Like the Covenant is okay as an opening, just as your like silver equivalent. Stables and Haunted Woods. Haunted Woods is not that good. Stables is okay. I mean, Stables is not. I would much rather have the 4-3, but probably Stables is the thing. It could be Coven. It's pretty nice to go your mountain on your Blessed Village there. I'm not sure I really like the Blessed Village opening, but I actually don't get it that just buying Blessed Villages there, but it's definitely not bad. Or it's not, it hasn't been bad. I guess the things he's gotten have made it worth it. But if you just get like, I don't know, some of them are a little underwhelming. So I'm gonna buy one. I don't really know why. Be 100% honest. You really would like a Forge or a King's Court here. I guess that's something to speak to, buying a Haunted Woods if you can. I guess it also takes out the night stuff, which is good. Do you get to make the thing meh? Take a gold. See how good of his Forge is. Probably pretty good. I mean, you got to play Stables. This is a question. I don't know what payload here looks like other than forging stuff. The gainers, you can taxman, I guess, up to golds and forge some twos, maybe. I don't know. I guess the payload is really crappy here. Is my bottom card Haunted Woods? That's so infuriating. This is also infuriating, but this probably won't kill me. Well, I guess infuriating isn't the word for this one. Oh, annoying. Oh, he didn't buy anything on that one turn because I had played a Haunted Wood. That makes sense. That makes sense. Stupid board. I wonder if he has 7. I don't know what to. I'm probably gonna guide this hand, though it could end up very bad. He's got a Haunted Woods. Because I'm trying to find some stables into a better forge. Okay, that was actually incredibly lucky and perfect. So could just trash everything into nothing. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Well, we could go without a buy here. I don't actually know if there's, strictly speaking, if the price points here are what we want. That was a very good draw for me. We'll see if it continues. I got to get a Coven. This doesn't matter. The Blessed Villages are nice to kill later on. I guess it did matter a little bit for like province reasons, or King's Court reasons, what I mean. Okay, I am under attack. But here, none of these are like super nice. I mean, I can kill Devil's Workshop now. There may have been something there to do with getting the Coven. I think I'll probably just end up turning his stables into one. Seems pretty likely. I don't have a 2 anymore. I can't make a 2 and a 3. So it's got to be just changing a 5 into it. So may do. I don't know if we can draw and get to the oh, we did have an imp. Well, too late for that. And I would like to forge this into a Coven. I guess do this into a gold. That's not actually clear. Maybe to put it differently, it's like clearly not good. Gold can pair with imp, but silver actually pairs with more with my deck as far as forged opportunities. I guess in the end, probably people just trash all the curses, but maybe not. It may not be trivial to draw them at that point. So right now we have like Blessed Village Taxman as a thing, and then Gold Imp and like Guide something, if we call the guide at some point. We also may be able to get copper and get a silver back off the taxman. I guess taxman can change gold down to silver if that makes sense for a turn. think he probably should just province. I wonder if I should bring the guide out. Maybe not yet. There may be a turn where this was like the wrong, sort of the wrong way to do this. I could king Haunted Woods now. The goal, of course, here is just to just take enough of the provinces next turn that like he can't catch me. Whether that's milling them or whatever. Because I don't think gaining is not easy to do here. So if you have the province lead, then it's somewhat hard to come back from. Like I know, obviously I know I'm gonna take those curses, but I should be able to draw them up. His problem again here is gonna be I can take either 2 or 3 true and 1 mill or something like that. Of course, I can even end it at this point now. Not even that hard to end it from this point. So I can mill 3 of them. I think if he provinces the previous turn, things might look a little better for them, but I don't know. Oh, are they going for a win? Can they win now? I'm talking like I know what's happening when they did this Forge Silver thing that may just be beating me just immediately. Honestly. I was not I don't know if he has the fuel left to make it happen, but it's not impossible. If he doesn't have the fuel left, he's pretty toast. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what cards they still have left in their deck. Devil's Workshop. That's pretty weird. I don't think that's going to help. Yeah, I think I think that's the right angle to try and end that turn if you can, but it seems pretty hard to do. So we can go. All right. Hey, I got a win. Hooray. My first win of the day. Put it. It's 212, so we only have pretty brief. We have a pretty brief pretty brief amount of time. I don't think we're gonna make it. Well, I don't know what the scoreboard is. I haven't looked at it. 25, 15, 12. Yeah, I don't have very much. I would need to win out, and pretty quickly too. Which this board doesn't look quite like it's gonna qualify on the pretty quickly aspect. I'm thinking I'm gonna open bonfire, and then either Bridge Troll or Margrave or something. I mean, you could do Destry too. This is gonna be pretty messy. They just have, I guess they would have to spend a coffer if they wanted to do the bonfire, which you don't have to actually do the bonfire. It's not that big a deal. There's definitely, I'm pretty happy with Sylvia being opened up there. Fairly satisfied anyway. So yeah, they did use the coffer. I did flip for them, but anyway, I get to play Sylvia a couple times. So. If they take Molly. Or die. We're gonna need some money because otherwise we'll just take hits. Like he can trash the silver right now potentially, and that was fortunate that this silver didn't get hit. This is gonna be a pearl diver for me. I think he ought to buy silver. I don't think there's really any question there. I mean, you run a real risk of just running out of not having any money here, or of getting to a point of not having any money here. Like you could not buy silver, but then you're depending on you're like dependent on coppers. I mean, you have to buy silver eventually. I don't think you're gonna hit. You could get lucky and hit 5 again, I guess. You still have that many, but it's kind of a gamble. Vander is quite good. Given that you hit 5, taking Vander here looks excellent because the gold is really, really good. Now I'm gonna trash, and then I guess now Vander doesn't look so good, but and I'm just gonna take Natalie. I can't. It would be kind of nice to take like a captain, but you just can't risk. I think having. See, now his problem is if he doesn't hit 5, he doesn't have any money. All he has is the Vander. Which I guess I give him a gold. I guess one option for me was to not get another knight ever and see if he could, and just see if I could gain stuff faster than he could trash it with Vander, coupled with him not having any money. That's not actually crazy as far as like the strat. Is there just the one copper? Then it doesn't really matter whether I play the pearl diver or not. By Bailey. If they don't draw the gold soon, though, I may get the Knight split. But if they find the gold, then they can buy Josephine. And we probably just end up splitting it. Now, if they don't take Josephine, there's a real risk of them losing the Knight split. And since one of them is top. I could wait now. I could buy Captain now and wait for Michael. As Captain can be played as Sir Martin. And I can get Michael if he takes Sir Martin. I can also get... There's also some other stuff I can do here now. Like I can keep buying captains. Second Crossroad looks pretty underwhelming to me. Question now is, do I want to play Martin? Very nice, very nice. Now he has like no money? Like no money. Cool. I was actually pretty friendly. Of course, they can't know that, but they could try and go take Martin now and then hope that they can get. Though if I play the bridge troll, they literally cannot get it. So they drew their deck, so they have Martin. Do I want the Crossroads? Village Effect could be good. Lose a silver. This has to buy another silver. I don't really want this silver now. Probably Captain will be like Artificer or Baker, though one of them may end up being a Crossroads. May end up going Crossroads Margrave. Something like that. Okay, they gave me a silver back, which is nice. I don't really get the messenger, but no, this could draw Crossroads. Yeah, okay, good. Now Is it more money to do the Margrave again than to do the Baker, I guess? Pearl divers are just sort of there to, well, the idea was not to draw them all into my hand, but anyway, the idea was to have them just get hit by this should be pretty much locked up. Unless I mess up a pile, but I can get more bridge trolls this turn. Just keep hitting the captains and that should work out pretty well. Right, we did get another win. Do scary snakes, do they? Crabcat have somebody? I don't have the... Didn't give me the... Okay, Crabcat's gonna be in Ligue A next season, so this is like a possibly a hint of what's to come. I have not been first player very much today. He's gonna Fisherman Ratcatcher. That's okay, I guess. It's not like clearly that good to me because the Stonemason is kind of crappy, but like if you had a way or something, that could be really nice. But it's not unreasonable. Draw here is fairly limited, so guide interesting. I was gonna try for the old. This is really awful. This is just straight up terrible. I at least draw the. I really should have bought a Fisherman that turn. I didn't. I quick clicked the rat catcher. I didn't really mean to. So you already got a Butcher. Yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. This is super bad actually. I should have got a Fisherman. That's okay. I don't know what we're doing here. In the end, like you can just have a lot of Fishermen and you can have some amount of you can have some amount of good money things, I guess. You're not drawing that much. Just have some peddlers and things. Buys innovation. I mean, innovation, of course, will be good. If we find the shanty town, we can kind of have a turn. I don't know how likely I am to be able to afford something nice, but maybe there's a chance. If we find the fishermen, or we can salvage the shanty town. The guide rat catchers can be quite nice. He may go to shanty town here. I don't know what's in his hand. Host a guide. Okay. Not sure. It's hard to say whether that was the play without knowing what the hand was. So. I'm gonna not call rat catcher. See, this is quite sad. There's like no world where that hits anything useful. Could guide, get a guide. What does it draw? Copper. Ideally, we were like getting a butcher, right? No dice. He has quite a few coffers here. Copper to shanty is, I don't know, maybe it's good, but it uses a lot of coffers for not a huge. Copper to stuff is sometimes not so good. It might have been the very best thing though here. Hard to say. What do we have? Haven. Wasn't gonna call guide. I'm gonna call rat catcher though. Actually, I don't want to call it the second time. Well, I don't know. What do I have left? Guess it has to work. Oh, gross draw. Pretty gross draw. I don't have any sense of the triumphal arc stuff. They are getting a lot of fishermen. I guess I can guide this. This looks pretty bad for me. I don't. Not that the gap is like huge between the decks, but like his deck is definitely better and has more points right now. So that's going to always probably be a problem. I'm going to start greening because I have, at least at the moment, I have the milling advantage. I don't know. It's not going to work unless they play real bad because they just have better stuff to do than I do at the moment. Way more money. It was sad to not. I wonder if I know what my last card is. Like, no chance I know what my last card is. Is it a copper? He had 2 coppers there. Have I trashed all of them? Hey, it is a copper. Look at me go. Oh yeah, I don't even have yeah, look at me go. Okay. Yeah, this is hopeless. Fully hopeless. My run is also hopeless. This is my worst quarantine cup week by far. Oh, poor Nerdbound and Honda have only played 3, finished. They're probably seen their only finished 3 games in 2.5 hours. The nightmare. Honda is won 3 of them, or all 3 of them. So I do hope Nerdbound can win a couple. But it's like, don't know. What is going on with the old... There's a lot of stuff in that trash, isn't there? How do I... There's this, there's all this necromancer stuff. It was a fisherman. Holy cow. Then I can do this, and I can get a necromancer, and I can play it. And I can play it as butcher. Trash. Problem. How is their turn going? Great, okay. Sirix is doing well this week. Tracer and Mario up there. Strong top 4 so far. See what it looks like in the end. And looks like there's some people knocking on the door, so we should have some contention here for the top 4 spots. Which should be interesting. Can't quite. There are a lot of coffers. That hardly seems fair. How many coffers they have? Playing the stonemason. Maybe getting a shantytown. Oh, Haven action. Not shantytown action. But it's more Triumphal Arc stuff, I guess, for them. Zombie Spy, really? I'm surprised. Maybe I'm missing something. But I'm surprised that Zombie Spy was the play there, given everything that's in the trash, but what do I know? Nothing. Next to nothing. This point deficit. I'm actually pretty surprised. I don't know why you wouldn't go. If you can get that much, why wouldn't you just. Oh, you only have this many coffers. Okay. That makes more sense. Hand's already pretty good. I wonder. I mean, obviously, this is just like. I'll let them. If they're trying to win, I should let it go. Give them a chance to play another game or two. Did Apo get a game? Apo's so annoying in this because he always has both of his accounts logged in, and so it's like, and one of them is not even showing up. I don't know if Apo found a game or not. Apo, because it's not his fault. This is like bugged because I put his other account in, but it's not on, so I don't know if he's. This is not my week, though. Not my quarantine week. At all. There's gotta be. It's so hard to tell who got. We need to improve this queue thing. Actually, it works. It just. Who are they joining? I thought Tracer joined their free HHC. Who's free HHC? Be anybody. Who are you joining? But who? We don't know. I just want people to communicate. We have Recruiter Fortress, which is always funny. What do you open here? Do you open? I guess you don't really want the patron. I'm gonna try the desperation opening. You could do double, but I'm not sure about that. We're just mirrored. This draw didn't quite work out how you would want it to. I don't know about the second. Obviously, it's a lot nicer if you just hit the. You just hit the money. It's always much better. But my draws were kind of crappy. I am first player though, so there's more to do here. There's a lot more play left. Oh no. Now there's not a lot more play left. There's a relatively small amount of play left. He probably has his. Oh, he didn't. That's nice. Well, I get to block. May win the first prize, but you get to block. Should take Princess. I don't think it's followers. Though it can be annoying here. I actually don't think it's followers, but it could get annoying. I think it's like pretty easy Princess. In my actual opinion. This is either a fortress or a patron. He doesn't have any. he doesn't have any villagers, even though he has 2. That's so surprising. This was a really bad draw. So I do have fortress in here. That'll be okay. Now he's getting some villagers. It's Steed. I mean, this is still going to be tough for me, but I need to not take provinces until I've gotten more built up. And it's still not like it's not easy. Ooh, I hate the silver gain. I do not like that at all. It just makes it harder for them to play their followers and all their stuff more often. But I really don't like that. This is still all not great for me, but so let's see if they block. Okay, they don't block this turn. So this turn I don't need to trash a fortress. I can trash some of this other stuff. Good, perfect. There's like it's still gonna be tough. I have to double duchy like several turns in a row, and I have to. I'm trying to think if there's another prize I should take, or if I can, or if I ought to just go straight into. Like I can take diadem. I don't know that I'll need it. Okay, they have that. That's not great. There's still more hunting parties in here, right? Okay. That's probably a bit of a mess up on my part, but okay, I was gonna say if I find the hunting parties, then I've got a pretty good shot at this. Double province will probably beat anything they do. I mean, they can get some duchies. But yeah, so double province will win. Now getting to double province. Okay, that's good. There's a duchy. Okay. We get to the diadem now, it's a lockup. Which I think is like impossible to fail to find now. Okay. Guess I don't need the... Guess I don't need that. The diadem either. Alright. I didn't actually use all my villagers because I didn't know how to do that with the interface. I think you have to start clicking them sometime during your action phase or something. All right, this will be my last game, and then maybe we'll watch the playoffs. I'm not sure yet. All right, peasant spice merchant probably. You could do militia, and try and hit recruiter. If you're real lucky, you just get it anyway, which could happen still, but is pretty unlikely. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna change this. That didn't actually turn out all that well, but okay. 2 peasants, that's a lot of peasants. I'm not sure I'm convinced by that, but do I get to 5? I should try and get to 5. This trigger may be pretty awful, but I'm gonna be a little ahead on the traveler. So maybe by making this shuffle, maybe we'll draw the Night Watchman. You never know. Ooh, that was awful. That was terrible. That's just my own fault, but that was really bad. It's incredibly bad. Oh, I should have tossed a copper. That's so bad. Yeah, militia's okay. Will I ever hit 5? I don't know. This is also like almost certainly triggering another bad shuffle, unless you just fail to find. Yeah, it's either triggering a bad shuffle or you get some garbagey draw. I'm dumb. So they're gonna skip me on the traveler line now. Gosh, this is dumb. It's really bad play. Now, of course, I have 7. Stupid number. I guess I'm ahead on the second one. Stupid draw. Stupid draw with this spy. Did I get a guide? Did I ever buy a guide? I never bought a guide. Not drawing any coppers with the spice merchant. Stupid. Oh, this is bad. I don't think I like that. This was a stupid discard, though. I could have discarded the spice merchant. Oh well, I do have recruiter at least. Yeah, it's like I mean, I guess unless you really believe the maybe there was really big upside from it, but this Spice Merchant, my Spice Merchant should be in the shuffle, but I played it like a dingus. Oh, you have to discard 2? That's annoying. That's super annoying. What am I doing? We did at least find this, which is pretty nice. On the whole. Should we teach her? We didn't even really have a great teacher target. But should get a library. I should get a library. He has 3 disciples? This is nonsense. I don't know why I kept this Spice Merchant. It's terrible. This is all nonsense. I was assuming you actually go double 5 there. Like, I assume you go like double witch or like old witch library. Like, you don't actually need more peasants. You already have 3 disciples. I don't get the double peasant there. That looks awful. I don't even like his buys this turn or this game at all. But it's, well, I like some of them, but I just made like just god awful shuffle trigger decisions over and over again. And so that like killed me. As it should. I mean, I deserve to be losing for sure. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But I don't even like his buys. I wish I had his deck, but I don't like it. I'm just gonna... It's no time for any more games, but I'm gonna bail out of this one. All right, this concludes appropriately. I want to know how many times was I first. I don't know if Dombot can query unrated games easily. I didn't get first player much. There's no excuse to sloppy play throughout. Lots of games where I think I should have been in a better, more competitive position, but I just played bad and they played better than me. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna close it. I don't think I'm gonna make a recording of the finals. I may just listen to the commentators. So I'll catch y'all another time.